field. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with a sack.
And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. It is third and long.
11.
Now Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence. And he will score. Game on. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Jaguars. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hurts. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Second and 10.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
They go play action for Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jordan Davis in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Lawrence now. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Take right over.
First down, Jacksonville.
30 left.
Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It's second down.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Try left Yeti. Trimmer. Try left Yeti.
Now Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. Here's Hurts. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Great, set.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up for first and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Here's second down. Back to throw. Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out. But it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Brown comes to get the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left, Tiger Hornet. Yanni. 73.
Now Hurts on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Let's go, 52.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Lawrence. Headed left, buying time. He'll try to run for it.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Lisa 24. Hey, Kim. Hey, Ginger.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up.
It's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Will Shipley from his end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Baby, better clip this shit, son.
Good. Set. Anyway, Alpha.
Now Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. And a timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one final play back in their own territory. This is going to take a miracle. Forced out left.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith, and that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball.